Yesterday, Tulsi Gabbard said something very interesting and eye-opening for me. She said that she thinks the neocon, neoliberal, and warmongering politicians got to Donald Trump. I'll show you the quick clip right here.
My goal in that meeting was to try to provide some influence and some insight on my strong views on these issues and why they're so important for us here at home, in the hopes of basically trying to get to him before the neocon war hawks who were beating their war drums were able to exercise their influence over him. Unfortunately, as we've seen over the last 10 days or so, I think they were successful.
While the mainstream media claimed that anybody who voted for Donald Trump was sexist, racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, actually, millions of people voted for Donald Trump because he had a similar policy and ideology when it came to Syria. Donald Trump said many times that he thought that Libya and Iraq were a disaster because of the regime change wars. He even met with Tulsi Gabbard after winning the election, which I made this old video, to explain why the media was demonizing Donald Trump and Tulsi Gabbard. What's going on? I wanted to make this video real quick to tell you the crazy, insane, disgusting games that the mainstream media is playing. I'm going to start with a story on Tulsi Gabbard and Donald Trump meeting. It was because they were seeing through the deception in Syria. With the strike on the Syrian army, it's a complete 180 from what Donald Trump campaigned on.
To be honest with you, I think, frankly, let's say you get rid of Assad or you knock out that government, who's going to take over? The people that we're backing, and then you're going to have, like, Libya, right? You take Gaddafi. Oh, we have to get rid of Gaddafi. Look what happened after we got rid of Gaddafi. Look what happened after we got rid of Saddam.
Michael Flynn got kicked off his team. It looks like they're trying to kick Steve Bannon out. It really does seem that the warmongers have got through to him. And a lot of people will say, well, Donald Trump's just trying to help the Syrian people. There's millions of people in our country and all over the world, billions, that need a lot of help. It's pretty interesting that they only help people with war. They help people by selling weapons or fighting. How come they don't really help people of other countries? Personally, I still truly believe nothing's set in stone, and Donald Trump can easily shift his strategy. Hopefully the war-happy and the war-hungry media and politicians don't continue to get through to Donald Trump and start more ridiculous wars that will end just like Iraq and Libya, with terror groups thriving and a refugee crisis that will continue to get more out of hand.
Watch me living out the system, yeah, I stretch like every day. I be all about my fitness, keep my mind about the stress, so I always beat my sickness. I don't trust no corporation, cause they lie like politicians. I don't